The time is 5 minutes past 8. You are welcome and listening to the London City Show. I am Nayoka Oware, and we have EmahShae on the line. EmahShae is our health and nutrition expert. She's an amazing one at that, her modality is traditional indigenous herbalism, which has been made famous by the late yet great Dr. Sebi, who called it the African biomineral therapy. Good morning, Emah. How are you?
Good morning. Not too bad this morning. Doing pretty good.
Good. Did you have an amazing weekend?
I had a nice restful weekend. That's just the way I like it.
Good. Same here. Hopefully it will be the same next weekend.
Yes.
So what do you have for us? What topic do you have for us today?
I'm going to look at loose bowels in children.
Okay.
Just some common things that I get asked all the time by clients and parents. So, loose bowels in children, or upset stomach in children. Sorry if you're having breakfast right now, but it can be so stressful for parents,
True.
And it's also stressful on the child's body. This is just the body trying to rid itself of something unwanted. And it's really hard to manage with younger children as well, because they can pick stuff up. As much as you try to mitigate what they eat at home, they go out with friends or they're at school, kindergarten, and they come home and they got a stomach bug, because they will just try to taste everything within reach.
True.
We got to treat it with care. It can lead to dehydration. So if you see accompanying symptoms, for example, feeling very weak or dizziness, vomiting, no tears when they're crying, their energy is really low, if after these home remedies that I'm about to share, these do not go away, or if they have any of these symptoms, it is probably best to speak with your healthcare provider. A home remedy in the interim, yes, but if there are these accompanying symptoms, then it means that the dehydration is probably set in, or the diarrhea is a little bit more accelerated than just the body trying to get rid of something through stools. So just as a warning, if you've got these accompanying symptoms, these home remedies perhaps are going to be secondary in treatment, and you want to discuss this with your healthcare provider. So let's look at 4 different ways we can just stuff in your kitchen cupboard. Your child comes home and they've got the runs, and you're getting a little bit concerned. 1, ginger juice. This is just regular ginger root. It also takes care of any extraneous bacteria in the tummy and indigestion in the stomach. It's really easy to make. Just get a stalk of ginger, boil it in a cup of spring water for 5 to 10 minutes, and give that in small quantities when it's cool. And this is good for young children, toddlers, at walking age and up. Yeah, and that's ginger juice. Also, if you got no ginger, you could grab some limes. Now, this is where we recommend limes with seeds, so seeded limes. They're excellent, mild antibacterial. Always use seeded limes. So take the whole seeded lime, squeeze all of it, and then an equal amount of spring water. Add that to it 3 to 4 times for the day. You can also use the rind. In fact, you can grind the whole lime with seeds and all, add a little sea salt for a better effect, and apply that 3 to 4 times a day. All right, so that's 2 really easy peasy ways you can address diarrhea just from the kitchen cupboard. Also, a 3rd way, small ripe bananas. Why? Because the bananas will absorb water. They're really good. They will help to harden the stool. They've got potassium and pectin, which absorbs water in the body and balances the electrolyte imbalance. So this is suitable for toddlers and below. If the other ones are a little bit too strong, 2 to 3 bananas a day. You can also boil green matok bananas and give the juice of that when it's cool, 1 cup twice a day. And that would also help to mitigate the passage of excess water through the body. Always with these home remedies, follow up with lots of spring water. Coconut water is really good too to follow up. It tastes nicer than spring water sometimes to some of us. The 4th way, and this is perhaps the strongest way, and we always say try to use this for 8 years old and up. In fact, this is really good for adults as well. Listen carefully. A 1/4 teaspoon of spelt flour. It's just parched spelt. So you're going to take a 1/4 teaspoon of spelt flour. You're going to heat it in a saucepan until it's brown. No oil, no water, just the flour. And you're going to burn the flour. Then you're going to take your index finger, lift a little of the parched spelt, put on your tongue or your child's tongue. Do this once a day. That will stop the loose bowels within minutes. It just works like magic. How it does it, that's the wonders of spell for you.
Wow. So you can practically find anything in your cupboard to cure pretty much any ailment or, I mean, in this case, an upset stomach for a baby.
Well, food is meant to heal, you know, and food treats the body. So what you put in your body will begin to manage and process it. So it can either help to heal the body or make the body ill.
True, very true.
Absolutely sitting in your cupboard. Again, I have to insist that if there are symptoms together with the loose bowels, then you must consult your healthcare provider, because then these home remedies will only mitigate in the short term. If they're vomiting or they're feeling very weak or dizziness, then it means that there's hydration. You don't want to speculate. This is something you need to consult with healthcare providers. What I mean is the child must be seen by a professional. Yeah.
Okay.
In that case. So there you have four quick remedies, and I'll just run through them really quickly again. You got ginger juice, you got your lime juice, small ripe bananas, or parched milk. Real quick, easy stuff for loose bowels found in your kitchen cupboard for young children.
That's amazing, Emma. You know what? Do these products have to be organic, or can we just get them from our local supermarket? Is it more effective if they are organic?
It will absolutely be. I would say this. It'll be a lot better if they're not GMO. I would say no for GMO at all, because GMO, that's a whole other subject, and I'd rather not go into that now. It's always better to grow organic. It's even better if you grow it yourself, because then you can control what it is that you're having. Even foods that are organic will have some measure. You know, the term organic has gone through so much ramifications now and so much modulation.
Yeah.
Organic does not necessarily, it's not what it used to be, organic. So we say if you want to manage the food that you're eating, always try to grow your own, or go to a farmer's market, someone where you know what exactly is growing and what produce you're putting in your body, and that's always best. Yes, organic is better. It's going to be better than foods that are sprayed with chemicals, and most definitely better than GMO for sure.
Of course. Thank you so much for your time this morning, Emma. And where can we find you?
You can find me at www.EmahShae.com. That's EmahShae.com.
Perfect. Thank you, Emma. I've learned so much from you this morning. Actually, over the past 3 weeks, my life has changed so much just listening to you and your advice. I really do appreciate it.
Thank you. Thanks for having me, Neoka.
You're welcome. Have a lovely day.
All right. Thanks. Bye.
Bye. So that was EmahShae. Do you wonder why sometimes your baby has an upset tummy? Well, you can practically pick up any ingredient. Well, not any. You heard what she said about ginger. You can pick it up from your cupboard, from your fridge, and cure that upset tummy. I am learning so much. I'm not a health expert just yet, but if I continue to listen to EmahShae, I think I might just be on the right track.